HIV 2020 is a showcase of community solidarity, of what is achieved when communities take power back from AIDS Inc. and put it back where it belongs.
Actually is the issue holder. We are the one who carry the torch. And if we want to have a change of policy transformation, we need to support the community so that we can continue to hold the torch.
In 2018, ProCentre, Kion, and the Finnish Protukipiste organized a conference for the Nordic healthcare providers for people selling sex. During this conference, we organized a sex workers only debate, and the conclusion was clear. Sex workers need healthcare providers, and healthcare providers need us.
We need to access the appropriate peers of support and services. We need to be able to access the same protection as other workers, regardless of how we work, how we identify. We need the full decriminalisation of sex work for all of us.
Having very early on, we were able to select a good team of persons, which included nurses, which included the LGBT community, which included the sex workers, to really get involved in getting participants. And it's the first time you actually had such a strong working relationship between the government departments and NGO organizations in the region.
То есть система работает таким образом, что она использует правильные слова, которые понимаются на международном уровне по-другому. Внутри в этих словах сохраняется репрессивный подход.
Research can speak the language that community can understand. In terms of the interpretation, it's not only the meanings of the words, but also understand the cultures, the environments, or also the social norm that community are facing.
Con las políticas que criminalizan a los usuarios de sustancias psicoactivas, en realidad es un asunto de derechos humanos y por lo tanto es un tema político. La discriminación y la criminalización por razones de género y la violencia contra las mujeres agravan la vulnerabilidad ante el uso de drogas y el VIH.
My 8 or 9-year-old nephew wasn't comfortable being male. He wanted to be female. And now he's a beautiful little girl. He dresses female. My brother loves and protects her. So does my sister-in-law. There's lots of love surrounding my little trans niece.
I will use the term two-spirit to refer to myself, but I don't feel that I have two spirits. My spirit doesn't have a gender. My body is gendered by society.
Faith as an organization, we did manage to incorporate the clause of stigma and discrimination clause in it. And there is a penalty to the health professionals who discriminate our populations. Now we are talking about self-managed abortion, ability to make medical abortions, making it safe and accessible to all.
How are we able to work with the discrimination, including right now when we have laws on COVID-19, and the fact that at the beginning of the pandemic, 20 of the members of the LGBT community were arrested and detained, and some of them could not access their HIV and AIDS medication.
Our services are not cut back and our priorities are not reprioritized to a point of being scaled back. So we definitely have to push back on the austerity that is upon us, and prevention will suffer further.